Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I'm going to do kind of like final take here on this knife. This is a knife that I got quite some time ago on the bottle box. I think it was mission 61 if I remember. So again, Bottle Box is a company that sent a box here to the channel for us to check it out, for us to show you some of the gears. They do come with a, I guess, well, not guess, they come with a knife of the month. So it's kind of nice because every now and then you get a cool knife, and I do enjoy that. This is the situation with this one. I got this one, and I'm going to tell you, this is a budget blade kind of style. It runs about $47, $50 around there, a little bit more than your basic, I guess, budget. Some of the knife out there like Kershaw and things like that, you could get them for 20, 30 bucks. So they do run a little bit higher than your basic budget blade, but again, is a blade that is very popular in a way. Spyderco is one of those knives that everybody knows about then, right? So again, I kind of wanted to give you a take on this because I actually been using this knife for a couple months. I actually took it out, took it out of the rotation in a way because I got another knife from Bottle Box, which is this one. And I'm going to tell you, let me move this out of the way. This one has been, I've been enjoying it a lot, and I'm going to do a video on this one. Look at this thing. The thing I like about it is that when you grab it, man, it feels beefy, but at the same time, it's not super heavy. It's easy to carry, and it's a knife that I'm putting in my pocket, and I'm kind of forgetting about it. And I got to tell you guys, I'm enjoying this knife a lot. I'm liking it. It looks mean. It looks nice. It's not that heavy. It's big. It's beefy. I got a couple things that I'm going to say when I do the video, but obviously this is not the video for this knife. So let me put it a little bit here to the side. Like I said, I've been carrying this one. I want to talk about this one a little bit just because obviously the video is about the Spyderco Persistent. Before I get into that, check it out. Let me put this up here. If you want to support the channel, obviously you could become a patron. There's going to be a link down below. I appreciate you guys, supporting the channel and all that stuff. It's fantastic. But most importantly, subscribe to the channel, share the videos. I appreciate when you share the videos. You guys are fantastic. I definitely appreciate that. So let's play the intro and let's get started. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. And let me bring my face back here. Check it out, guys. Isn't this cool? Man, now I have the ability to switch cameras because I got a second camera right there. And I actually got a live switcher right here so I could do this. Check it out. Bam. So that is fantastic, and that's going to allow me to do a lot of videos because, again, the fact that you could do videos a little bit easier is obviously something good. So I'm going to tell you, it's a budget blade. It's a blade that is not supposed to cost a lot of money, but at the same time, when people say a budget blade, it's kind of one of those things that you got to be careful because, again, it is a budget blade, but at the same time, 45 bucks, 50 bucks is pushing it out there, right? And I want to bring, actually, let me bring here my screen, and again, let me show you something here on Amazon. Let me make sure that I got it right here. Again, this is one of them. The Spyderco has so many different Spydercos that is ridiculous. This one right here is going for $47.60, and again, it's a Spyderco Persistent. A couple of the details right here for you guys to check it out. Obviously, you can see some of the details right here. Still, it's going to be ACR13 MOV. Woo, that's difficult to say sometimes. Full flat grind. And again, really nice. Obviously, the trademark right there. Metal clip. G10 handles. What else? Let me see. That's pretty much about it. Let me put this one right here. Some of the specs right there too. Liner lock. And again, we're going to look at some of the specs right there. And we're going to talk about it. But you can see that Spyderco has a lot of different knives. And some of these knives, you could do a lot of different things, right? It's easy to customize and things like that. People that are fans of Spydercos, a lot of times are fan because they actually enjoy the ability to customize this knife and things like that. So again, Spyderco is just an awesome company that put out great knife. You guys know that. If you're being around knife, you probably know that. I'm going to put links down below. Obviously, if you want to support the channel, that's something you could do, and I definitely appreciate if you want to support the channel that kind of way. So, again, let me give you a closer look right here. And as you can see, you're very everyday carry kind of knife. I love the blade. I love how it looks. It's liner lock. You can see the lock right there. That's liner lock. And again, it deploys very, very nice. Even though I'm still kind of learning how to deploy this, because as you guys can see, a knife like this has a flipper, which, by the way, the flipper is something that I don't like about this knife. But obviously, you have that flipper, and you could deploy the knife, man, right there. Very, very nice, right? But again, this is not a flipper. This one has this little circle right there, which again you could kind of like use to go like this, right? So really nice and easy. Some of you guys are like experts at this. Let me see. Oh, okay, I suck at it. But again, some of you guys do it really, really nice. Careful, don't cut yourself practicing. But again, it deploys pretty nice. You just got to get used to this type of style, and you got to get used to that. But again, it does deploy really nice. Has a little bit of jimping right there, which is really nice because, again, you could put your thumb right there, and you could kind of have control. Really easy to move around. And again, do some of the job that you got to do. Obviously, Spyderco right there. You see that right there. Like I said, it's going to be a budget still. Very, very budget. Nothing fancy there. It's sharp enough. It's not super sharp, but again, it done fine to me. At this point, it probably needs to be sharpened. But again, it's a budget knife, right? So let me close this up. The G10 scales, and you can see mine is already dirty. I think that's paint or something. And again, you have the clip right here, which you could put the clip this side or this side. So tip up, tip down. That's going to be your choice, and it's going to be left to right. So that's going to be your choice as well. Let me just give you a closer look right here for you guys to see. If you're planning to buy one of this knife, like I say, it's being pretty good to me, guys. It hasn't been too bad or anything like that. It has done the job. It has worked well. I like the size. It feels like it's a pretty decent size for you to be able to do some work, for you to be able to cut boxes, for you to be able to do things like this. This kind of knife are designed for you to do your basic, things that you do every single day. That's why it's kind of like an everyday carry knife, right? If you see this right here, again, it's open, so if you have to watch it out, anything like that, that's nice. I want you to see this. I just want to point this out. You see the metal or the chrome in the inside. If you see this knife right here, which I thought was kind of interesting, right? You can see this knife. You see the style, but then when you look in the inside, it's red. I don't know why. I don't know why would it be red, but maybe they're trying to, I don't know, make it look different. But once again, look how, red is really not something that I would have wanted to in this kind of knife. But again, that's just an observation on something that I noticed on that knife. I'm going to talk about it in a different video. But again, the G10 scales are nice, are a little grippy, not super grippy, but grippy enough for you to feel some texture in there. Again, if I go like this, I kind of feel it. So again, it's not super grippy. It's not super like if you grab, it's not going to be completely super grippy. But again, it's okay, I guess. Nothing. This kind of knife is just okay, guys. There's nothing impressive about a knife like this. It's a knife that you pay 45 bucks, and again, you're gonna use for quite some time, and that's about it. But it comes from a fantastic company, and that's a good thing, right? Spyderco, we know that it's a great company, and we know they have a great reputation. So overall, what I think about this knife, I think I like it. I like it. I enjoyed it. I carry some time. I like the way that it holds, and you could kind of maneuver and work cutting boxes and things like this or like that. It's a pretty decent knife. I think it's a little bit more expensive than what it should be. Maybe a few bucks down, maybe like 39, 40 bucks. When it start hitting like $50, I don't know. I'm not a super knife guy, so I can't tell you. I can't tell you if it's the best deal or not. But I seen some Kershaw knife out there for about 35 bucks that do pretty much about the same. So again, a lot of guys that get this knife is because they like the Spyderco line and they're fanboys. It's kind of like the Glock guys. You get a Glock just because it's a Glock. But nevertheless, it's a great quality and a great knife. I like it so far. Let me change right here. Again, I appreciate you guys watching. There's going to be links down there if you want to support the channel. You can use our affiliate links, and I definitely appreciate that. Stay tuned. We got a lot more videos coming up. And as always, God is in control. Yeah, let's do it.